Good morning to all. మరి లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ లో మనం కొన్ని ప్రాపర్టీస్ చూసాం. We have seen some properties. Now we go for another property, distributive property. For the distributive property, we have to take three numbers and have to do one operation. Suppose A, B, C belongs to n. It means that A, B, C are the three numbers which are in the natural set and natural number. So I am taking A is equal to B is equal to 3 and C is equal to 4. If A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C, then we say it is distributive. Distributive property is applicable in natural numbers. We can say like that. We can say like that. So take this one, A into B plus C. Here A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3 and C is equal to 4. So 2 into 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4 becomes 7. Why? Because first you have to do the operation bracket. Bar mass. So bracket 7. 7 into 2, 14. We get 14. Now do the operation A into B plus A into C. Here A is equal to and B is equal to 3 plus A is equal to C is equal to 4. Now 2 into 3 becomes 6 and 2 into 4 becomes 8. That is equal to 14. So A into B plus C is equal to 14 and A into B plus A into C is equal to 14. So both are having the same answer. That's why distributive property is applicable in natural numbers. We can say like that. Okay, understand? So for every set, we have to observe these three properties. What are those? Closure property, commutative property, associative property, identity property, inverse property, and distributive property. Whether these properties are applicable for that operation or not, we have to check it out and then form a chart. Okay, understand? Now we go for the another set of numbers, whole numbers. Okay, I'm taking whole numbers now. You know already that whole numbers contains 0. So now I am going to perform one by one operations. Whole numbers W is equal to set of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on like that. This is the set of whole numbers. Okay, understand? Now I am going to observe for which property? First, closure property. And I am taking two numbers from the set of whole numbers. Suppose I am taking 3 and 4. A is equal to 3 and B is equal to 4. Now A plus B is equal to 3 plus 4, that is equal to 7. Okay, and 7 is also a whole number. 7 belongs to whole number. So closure property is applicable in addition. Closure property is applicable in addition for whole numbers. Understand? Now go for second operation. A minus B. A is 3 and B is 4. We get minus 1. It is not belongs to W, whole number. And a minus 1 is not a whole number. Whole number contains all the natural numbers with 0. There is no negative numbers in whole numbers. So, we get the answer negative. So, it is not a whole number. So, for subtraction, closure is not applicable in whole. Now, go for multiplication. A into B. So, A is 3, B 4. We are getting 12. 12 belongs to W. 12 is a whole number. So, A into B is equal to 12. 12 is a whole number. So, it is closer. So, multiplication is closer. Multiplication is closer. Next, A divided by B, that is equal to 3 divided by 4. We get the answer less than 1. And we get 0.75, which is less than 1. So this 0.75 decimal numbers does not belong to whole numbers. So this is not also applicable. So only two properties are, only two operations for this property is applicable. So addition is closer in whole numbers. Multiplication is closer in whole numbers. And it is in the same way like natural numbers. Okay? Understand? So, closure property is applicable for the operations addition and multiplication. Addition is okay. Multiplication is okay. Subtraction is not okay. Division is not okay. Understand? Okay? Now go for another operation. Another property. Okay? Now go for another property. That is, what is that? Yes, commutative. Commutative property. Next one is commutative. For commutative properties, how many numbers have to take? Yeah, two numbers. We have to take two numbers. So I am taking A is equal to 7 and B is equal to 8. Now, if we add A to B or B to A, if we get the same answer, then we say it is commutative under addition. It is commutative under addition. So, A plus B is equal to 7 plus 8, 15. B plus A, that is equal to 8 plus 7 is equal to 15. Okay, both are same, so that's why it follows commutative law. So whole numbers follows commutative law in the operation addition. Why I am taking this much of time is that you have to think that before I explain. Next one, another operation, subtraction. So A minus B is equal to A is 7 minus 8 is equal to minus 1. B minus A is equal to B is 8. A is 7, B minus A. 8 minus 7 plus 1. Both are not equal. So subtraction is not common. You understand? Go for another operation, multiplication. A into B is equal to 7 into 8. 7 8 jar 56. Okay. B into A, that is equal to 8 into 7, that is also 56. So both are same. So multiplication is commutative in whole numbers. Okay. Next, fourth one is division. A divided by B, the 7 divided by 8, we are getting the answer less than 1. And B divided by A, that is equal to 8 divided by 7, we are getting answer greater than 1. This is less than 1, this is greater than 1. So both are not equal. So division is also not applicable. The operation division is not applicable. Perform. So only two operations, addition and multiplication, is satisfied per complement. Understand? Observe for a minute. I am giving so much time to think all these things. Right. Next one, we go for associative. Associative property. Shall we go? Already you get an idea. Okay. How many numbers we have to take for associative property? Yeah, three numbers. A is equal to 5, B is equal to 6, C is equal to, like, or 0 you can take. Now, associative property. We are going for which property? Associative. Associative. So, we have to take three numbers. First, A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. And if the both are equal, then it is associative. Otherwise, it is not associative. And it means that it follows the associative property. Otherwise, it is not following the associative property. It is true for associative. It is not true for associative. Those are not equal. Okay. 5 plus 6 plus 2. Already you know, that's why I am going. B. Here, A. 5 plus 6 plus 2. 5 plus 8. This is equal to 13. 5 plus 6, 11 plus 2 is 13. So both are equal. And now we are performing the two operations like this. So this is 13, this is 13. Both are equal. So it is associative. Whole numbers are associative under the operation addition. Go for subtraction. A minus B minus C and A minus B minus C. What is A here? 5 minus 6 minus 2, same. 5 minus 6 minus 2. Here 5 minus 6 minus 2 is 4. 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. Here 5 minus 6 is equal to 1. 1 minus 2 is equal to minus 1. These are not equal. This is 1 and this is minus 1. Both are not equal. So that's why subtraction is not associated. Understand? Observe. Next, go for another operation. Multiplication. Multiplication. A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. We have to prove that if it is equal, both are getting the same answer, then we say it is satisfied. Otherwise, it is not satisfied. Okay. So 5 into 6 into 2. This operation. 6 to the 12. 12 into 5, 60. Okay. We will see this one. A is 5 into 6 into 2. 5 6 are 30 into 2, 60. Both are equal. So both are, this is also getting 60, this is. And it means that A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. So this is associated. So multiplication is associated. In a whole. Addition is associated. Multiplication is also associated. Already we know subtraction is not associative. It means that division is also not associative. We will check A divided by B divided by C and A divided by B divided by C. Okay. A is 5 divided by 6 divided by 2. This is 5 divided by 6 by 2. Now 5 into 2 by 6. That is 10 by 6. Okay. Now go for that. A divided by B. So A is 5 divided by B is 6 divided by C is 2. First you do the operation. Bracket. So 5 by 6 divided by 2. 5 by 6 into 2 by 1 got 1 by 2. 5 by 12. This is 10 by 6. More than 1. This is greater than 1. This is less than 1. So both are not equal. Both are not equal. So division is not associated. So only addition and multiplication are associated. Understand? So like that, we are observing the properties. Next, identity property. What is the property? Identity. We go for identity. In whole numbers, we are observing all these properties for various operations in whole numbers. Now, identity. Which property? Identity. So, identity. And we have to get the same number. If you take one number, if you do or perform any operation, we must get the same answer. Then we say it is identity. It follows the identity law. Otherwise, it is not followed. Suppose I am taking A is equal to 5. So 5 plus something must we get 5. 5 minus something must we get 5. 5 into something we must get 5. 5 divided by something we must get 5. Then we say it follows the identity. Such type of number is present in whole numbers or not, we have to see. If that number is in whole numbers, then we say it follows the identity. Otherwise, it is not following the identity. 0, if we add 0 to the 5, we are getting 5. 0 belongs to whole numbers. 5 minus 0 is equal to 5. 0 belongs to whole numbers. 5 into 1 is equal to 5. 1 belongs to whole numbers. 5 divided by 1 is equal to 5. 1 belongs to whole. So that's why whole numbers follows identity law in all operations. Understand? Observe. Okay. Next, inverse property. We go for inverse. Next one is inverse. Fifth property. Inverse property. If you take any number and if you follow the operations, we must get additive identity and multiplicative identity. Then we say that number is inverse of the number we added or subtracted, multiplied or divided. Understand? So, suppose I am taking A is equal to 4. I am adding some number to A. We must get the additive identity. And 4 plus something, we must get 0. 4 minus something, we must get 0. 4 into something, we must get 1. 4 divided by something, we must get 1. Then we say these numbers are inverse numbers to those. These are the inverse to inverse. And the inverse properties are there. 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. So, this minus is not belongs to whole numbers. So, inverse property is not in whole. 4 into something must get 1. And if you multiply with the 1 by 4, you get 1. But 1 over 4 does not belong to whole numbers. Understand? And 4 divided by same 4, you get 1. 4 divided by 4, you get. So like that. So inverse property applicable. And we say inverse of 4 is 1 by 4. Inverse of 1 by 4 is equal to 4. Multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse of 4 is 1 by 4. 8 inverse of 4 is minus 4. And we observe only for multiplication and addition. Multiplication and addition. Okay, understand? So, this property, inverse property is not applicable in addition and multiplication. You can understand? Next one is distributive. So, closure property. Next one, yes, commutative property. Next one, associative property. Next one, identity property. Next one, inverse property. We have seen all these. Now go for distributive. 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 It means that A plus, sorry, A into B plus C equal to A into B plus A into C. And A is distributed between B and C. So that's why you can write it. Now take it. Say A is equal to B is equal to 3, C is equal to 4. So A into B plus C, 2 into 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4 is 7, 2 into 7 is 14. Now go for the A into B plus A into C, 2 into 3 plus 2 into 4, 6 plus 8, 14. Distributive is applicable in set of 12. ఓకే, వీడియోస్ పూర్తిగా లాస్ట్ వరకు చూడండి, అర్థం చేసుకోండి. ఏదైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే నన్ను అడగండి. ఈ చిన్న చిన్న డౌట్స్ రావడానికి నేను ఒక చిన్న క్లారిఫికేషన్ ఆఫ్ చేశాను. ఎవరు బాగా అంటారో చూసి ఎవరు డౌట్ వస్తుందో చూద్దాం, నేను వాటిని క్లారిఫై చేస్తాను. ఓకే, అండర్స్టాండ్. సో ఇది హోల్ నెంబర్స్కి ఈ 6 ప్రాపర్టీస్ మనం చూడటం జరిగింది. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్ ద వీడియోస్. షేర్ చేయండి, 8th క్లాస్ పిల్లలందరికీ ఎక్కువగా చెప్పండి, బాగా ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ.